Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocobrew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Thursday, May 23. Kerrod Smyth has been a household name in our training ranks in Rockhampton for many years now. He's got two runners on Thursday. To analyse their chances, we sat down with Kerrod earlier today. Kerrod, your team's in scintillating form coming into the Winter Racing Carnival, so much so from your past 9 runners you produced 3 winners and 2 minor placings. What do you put it down to?
Look, horses come into season various times of the year and into form, and I was light on my horses over the summer, so I just think now they're coming to the front.
Let's wind the clock back. Let's talk about your career. How did your involvement in racing come about?
I started in Ipswich under Stuart Hinks when I was transferred there as a stock inspector, and from there I learned a lot off him, and he introduced me to Alan Bailey and Jim Griffiths, who I trained under later and kept in contact with.
You then based yourself out of Springshaw, where they raced in the Central Highlands every Saturday at places like Moranbah, Clomont, Capella, Bluff, Dingo, Doringa, Sapphire. They were dirt tracks. Then there was the Eagle Farm of the Bowen Basin, Pioneer Park, Emerald, the only grass track in the West back then.
Yes, Bart Sinclair christened it the Eagle Farm of the Central Highlands, and it was a very good track, and it kept 2 sorts of horses, dirt horses and grass horses.
It was competitive racing. There was some very good horsemen working in the mining sector. A lot of money on track, strong betting ring, big bookmakers crafting their trade. That's how you got a quid.
That's right. Yeah, you had to have a punt, and we raced for $800 if I do remember, and there was 12 bookmakers there, and they were fierce and would take you on.
You're now based at Alton Downs via Rockhampton, and likeness on the Kerrod Smyth racing business model. How many horses have you got on the books?
I keep 10 for my wife, and at my age, it suits me.
Well, let's turn our attention to Thursday. 2 runners. The first of them come up in race 5, TAB number 3 in Excite You. Comes up a very good second behind the stablemate Divine Camelani and Mackay last start. Chris Whiteley to ride.
Yeah, look, he did a good job the other day, more than I expected. I worry about the times they ran and the form coming out of that race, so be careful. But he has done well, and Chris Whiteley to ride.
Then to race 6, you've got the Toppy Marajong Road, a last start winner in the Sugar City. Justin Huxtable has the reins. Yes,
Justin's won on Marajong before, and I think the horse has done well, and he'll be a good chance.
Can you give the punters a lead? What's the best out of the 2?
Marajong by far. He's done really well.
As we mentioned at the top of the show, your team is low flying at present, so much so you are the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of April. Keep up the good work. Good luck on Thursday, and thanks for joining us on RTT today.
Hey, Brog, it's been my pleasure. Thanks very much to Cocobrew and Rocky Turf Talk.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocobrew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocobrew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocobrew look after you.
Selections, race 1, the cutest 3-year-old handicap over 1,300 metres. Hero-like horse number 3 in Cherry Rose. She's flying, this girl. She's won a past 2. Do you think she'll continue on a winning way and make it 3 straight? And Justin Stanley does the riding for the Jamie McConaughey stable with Cherry Rose. Danger number 4, Hell. 3rd best 2, Fine Shot. 3-4-2, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the cutest maiden handicap over 1,300 metres. Hero-like the 7 in Flying Maple. Would she have the right credentials to win a race like this? So do you think she'll break through for a maiden win here and Tilly and Bale combine? Second selection, number 5, Rumbling Boy. 3rd selection, 1 Played, 7-5-1, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the Class 3 plate over 1,050 metres. Hero like horse number 5 and Pretty Slick. She looked good and winning first up from a break at Cluden and Townsville the other day. She replicates that. Do you think she'll go back to back and Wiggins reunites with the Bale stable? Danger number 6, Single Memo. 3rd selection, 4, Acrophobic, 5-6-4, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the Class 6 handicap over 1,400 metres. Hero like horse number 2 and AWOL. He was a winner at the track on the trip 2 back. He was placed last start. I didn't think he returned to the winner's stall here, and Huxtable and Walsh are in the corner of AWOL. Second selection, number 3, Tracktail. Third selection, 7, Penman. 237, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, this starts the quaddie, the maiden handicap over 1100 metres. Here I like the Toppy and Scribble. Pretty sharp in a recent Sunshine Coast Barrier trial. If he brings that trial form to the races, I do think he'll win first up from a break, and Collett and McCall combine. Danger number 4, Cummins Spinner. Third best 3, Excite You, 143, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the Class 3 plate over 1600 metres. Here I like horse number 3 in King Samuel. I like his last start second behind Marajong Road. I do think he'll turn the tables on that horse and win here, and Whiteley and McConaughey are in the corner of King Samuel. Second selection, number 4, Nightstick. Third selection, 1 Marajong Road, 341, numbers race 6. Then to race 7, the Open Handicap over 1300 metres. Here I like horse number 8, Media Empire. No luck last start when unplaced behind Exeter. I don't think it'll be hard to hold out here, and Satherley does the riding for the Morgan Yard. Danger number 1, Hard Raver. Third best 5, Fast Connie, 815, numbers race 7. Then to the closer, race number 8, the Benchmark 55 handicap over 1200 metres. Here I like horse number 4 in Jungle Beat. He's a last start winner at Callaghan Park. I don't think he'll go back to back, and Benlin reunites with the O'Sing stable. Second selection, number 7, Obliquity. Third selection, 8, The Hairdresser, 478, numbers race 8. Best bet on the program comes up in race 5, horse number 1 in Scribble. Good luck, good punting. I'll catch you at the track on Thursday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.